My dear brothers and sisters, we see in our gospel passage today an interesting conversation with Jesus and his disciples. And Jesus prefaces his conversation by telling Thomas, Philip, and the other disciples that I am the way. Ako ang daan. Isn't it very ironic that the way is not a place, it is a person? Madalas kapag sinabi nating daan, ang naiisip natin ay lugar, kalye. Baka naiisip natin ang mapa, map, so that we know where we are going. But in the proclamation of Jesus, he said, I am the way. The way is not a place. It is not a road. It is not a map. The way is a person who is Jesus Christ. My dear brothers and sisters, by saying this, that I am the way, as Jesus said, I think Jesus is teaching us that what matters is not where you are going. What matters is to whom are you going? Tinuturo sa atin ni Jesus, ang mahalaga ay hindi kung saan ka pupunta. Ang mahalaga, tanungin, sino ba ang pupuntahan mo? Jesus reminds Philip that I am the way to the Father. And when you see me, you will see the Father. And anyone who goes to me and comes to me will also go to the Father. When we come to Jesus, we will be accompanied by him so that we could go to the Father. What is important is not the place. What is important is to whom we are going to and with whom are we going. Saan, hindi mahalaga yung saan, kundi sino ang pupuntahan mo. At sabi ni Jesus, pupunta tayo sa Ama at sasamahan ko kayo patungo sa Ama. Alam ito ng mga mag-asawa. Yung mga mag-asawa ba dito o kinasal? Nung kinasal ba kayo, kaninong kayo nangako? Sa lugar o sa tao? Siyempre sa asawa ninyo. Sinabi niyo ba sa asawa niyo na papakasal lang kita pag dito tayo tumira? Walang ganyan, no? Ang pangako ng kasal, wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, there will I also live. Because the important part is not the place, but the person to whom you are going to. And wherever you may be, as long as you are with that person, then you are at home. That is why Jesus said, I am the way. And we, together with Jesus, will go to the Father. Our destination is not a place, but a person. Yesterday, it was formally announced that Father Bong and I will soon leave for Rome. we were asked to study for 3 years now in Rome. And many were asking, Father, bakit kailangan yung umalis? No? Okay naman kayo dito sa cathedral, no? Bakit kailangan nyo pang umalis? Sayang naman. May I remind you, I did not promise my priesthood to this place. I did not promise to love the Manila Cathedral. When I was ordained, I promised to love and obey God. And wherever God is, I will go. I cannot say to God, I will remain here because I love the Manila Cathedral. Baka tanungin ako ni Lord, kanino ka ba nangako? Sa Manila Cathedral o sa akin? Sino ba ang nag-ordena sa'yo? Ang Manila Cathedral o ang Diyos? My dear brothers and sisters, Jesus is the way, not a place, not even a destination, but always God. And wherever God calls us, wherever we may be, our destination is always God. That is why in our first reading today from the letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, St. Paul was reminding the Christians in Corinth about the gospel that he proclaimed. But what is this gospel? It is not a place. It is not an idea. It is not a book. The gospel is a person, Jesus himself. And so, St. Paul did not say, go to this place, read this book. What St. Paul said, follow the person of Jesus. My dear brothers and sisters, as we continue our celebration of this Eucharist, let us be reminded that Jesus is the way. Wherever we may go, as long as Jesus is there, we are always with the Father. Amen.